They heard those messages you're talking about? Who sends those to you?
Brad.
Oh, okay. Just the receivers?
Nah, he sent it to like the tight ends, the running backs. Yeah, everybody.
What's the best, I don't know if he's told him, what's the best message or the most inspirational message you got from him?
He was like, we go through a lot of adversity, but it's a tough team that stick together and come out on top.
And every day he sends them. And what time what's the earliest you've ever gotten them?
Right before practice. As soon as we get in the locker room, like 6 o'clock and something like that. Or he probably sent it the night before.
When did he start doing that?
Probably like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Recent.
Yeah, recently.
I know it's been a few days now, but the scrimmage, I guess you had a long touchdown. What were you most pleased with how you performed and how the receiver group performed in the scrimmage?
I mean, I was just being there, just helping the younger guys out, and then just staying right around the whole receiver corps. I mean, I don't really like to bring out personal like stats and stuff, and I feel like if I do something, then that's for the whole receiver corps. That's just not for me. That's just for the whole, and even for the whole offense too. So I'm just grateful for like what we got going on right now.
Chad, just a couple thoughts on how things have been going. Obviously, since the scrimmage, there's some guys dealing with some injuries and some little bumps and bruises. You were one of them the other day. Just how are you guys managing to kind of stay fresh as we're getting deeper and deeper into camp?
Oh, it's nicks and knocks, that's obvious. We play football, and we deep into camp, so we're gonna have body aches and stuff. Coach taking care of us. A lot of us going to see Vinny. We stand in the training room trying to get our body right for the next practice. We can't give up, so we just got to keep a good mindset and ignore the nicks and knocks right now.
How much are you guys sharing reps at your spot?
Reps, we just taking our turn. We got different D-line, first, second, and third, and then whenever coach pull you out.
Who's with the ones mostly right now?
Right now, at what position? My position?
Your position,
yeah, I'm with the ones right now.
Okay, so what are your expectations for yourself this year?
The same expectations I get from my team, my coaches. Just play high standards. Be a great leader, be a great teammate at the same time.
What does this added weight do for you this season? How much more comfortable you feel playing it this way compared to what you played out last season?
Oh, I feel good. Taking on the runs and everything. Trying to get off on the runs and holding in there. Not just getting pushed out. So I think this weight added on is just helping me with my run defense.
How do you see that offensive line progressing over the first, 9-10 days of camp?
Oh, they're progressing very well, They had to come together, and they came together right now, and they're giving us some work. They're giving the D-line a lot of work right now.
Gerald Willis,
yes.
Coach Golden was saying some of you guys were taking him under your wings, and I think Earl Moore said that you were one of them. You and him were talking to him. Can you talk about him and how hard that must be to come from, the Gators to the Canes? And
oh, no, it's not hard. I think it was the opening or the unarmed game I had Jerry Willis. He was my roommate, and we knew each other since the end. So I already knew him. We was already good friends, and when he came here, I opened my heart to help him out. That's my teammate now, so I don't really care where he came from. That's my teammate, so I got to help him out so he look good on the field.
Is that a hard transition? Al was talking about the transition a little bit is hard coming in the summer, brand new.
It was a little bit hard for him, but I try to give him positive words. I always try to give him everything positive and keep his mind positive, make him laugh a little bit. Try to give him good vibes around him so he can just go to work every day when we come out here.
Do you feel like he's one of you guys? How does he fit in?
Oh yeah, he fit in very well. He's my teammate right now. He feel good, and I just make sure he feel good. I make sure he's straight every day.
How can he help this team even without playing this year?
He help us. He help us in the room by just looking at him. Just making sure he's doing the right thing. That just make sure I'm doing the right thing, and the other teammates. And then on the field, I see him work hard, and he got in for reps, and he made plays, so it looked good.
He does look good.
Yes, ma'am.
How's Cage coming along?
Good. He's learning. He's getting it. He's picking up the speed. It's just you got to keep working.
As a receiving core, I guess compared to a year ago, is this, do you think, a better core? Even though you lose to Orsett, similar? You guys have some strategies to make some catch-ups of where you were last year?
More of a complete core, and that's what we need right now for this team. Is a lot different, so I would say so.
Talk about the scrimmage. How'd you do? What kind of plays did you make out there, and what was the overall feeling from it?
It was a great feeling. We still did a little things here and there, but it felt a lot better than what we did in the spring. So it was a great scrimmage.
And how'd you do personally, do you think?
I did all right. It's a lot of more things I could do. You could only do so much to the scrimmage, so just do what you could control.
You got a scrimmage in, now it's, we're in the second week of camp. How you feeling physically?
I feel great. I feel real good. Body feels good. Probably the best I felt. So.
Is that a natural thing though? It's like to get a little kind of sore, a little banged up, at this point in camp?
Oh yeah, that's why you gotta live in the training room. So if you don't do that, you're gonna come out here and not keep competing at 100%.
Rashawn, for you personally, just after missing last season, what has it felt like to be back out here?
It felt good. Everybody put a smile on my face. They keep pushing me. They keep supporting me. And they just make me want to be out here, especially all the coaches. So I respect them a lot for that, and I respect my teammates for that too.
What was it like just having to watch last year and not being able to play? If you had to describe that experience.
It was really bad because it was back-to-back years out, and there's things I wanted to say I couldn't really say because I wasn't playing. And when I watched the games and I wanted to say something, but it's not like I could control it, so I had to kind of take the back seat. But it's a lot different now. I ain't really worried about that anymore. So.
What was it like those first couple days getting back out here and having the opportunity to put that helmet on, put those pads on and play?
Oh, it felt like I ain't missed nothing. I don't think about it. I just felt like I should still be playing. Because if I think about it, I'm going to start thinking about other things and start messing up, and that's not what I do.
One of the things Hunter talked to us a little bit about, because you obviously missed a long time, was just how much more you appreciate the game when you're away from it. How did that kind of apply to you?
Oh, it makes you realize even when you come out here and work hard and you start getting tired, but when you out and you can't do nothing, it makes you feel like you don't think about the tiredness anymore. You would just watch your teammates out there sweating, and you don't want them looking at you on the sideline, seeing that you're just standing there. So you always want to help your team out.
So how's your role this year? Are you focusing more on fullback this camp?
Basically, coach, he wants me to expand my role right now. He has me playing fullback and also running back, and also the H position at tight ends.
Okay.
So my role is pretty big.
And you've kind of done that throughout your whole career here. That's nothing new. Are you used to that, just having to know the playbook like that?
Yes. Even though I know the playbook, you still have to go over it once or twice each day.
What have you seen just from the running backs, that group that you're blocking for at times?
That's a good question. Running back position, I feel like we're more tighter than last year. I feel like we're more of a family. Like we have a good bonding.
How about just on the field, the way, the competition there? What do those guys bring to the table?
Competition-wise, Coach IC always wants us to compete, and that's what we always do. Even though we're competing, we always tell each other that we have to step it up on this drill and that drill, but we also have that competition wise in that run.